Hence I go. The rains return.
See, Sunshine? Hope can work wonders when it's part of a good plan. For when you bear the purest hope I gave to you, I won't be far behind. And the warm fuzzy feeling's not bad.
One thing about me, niece, is I have a keen eye for amphibians. That one with you there is a fine specimen indeed. This likes briny waters, but no beast is perfect.
You know the gods did this to me, don't you? Although I shouldn't say the gods. Was truly just the one. But the others, they didn't care. They were complicit in the whole thing. It was as though I was a spider to them all along.
Arachne, the gods could be kinder to mortals. You'll hear no argument from me on that. I have a certain point of view on it myself. Most mortals I've met, they've all been dead.
Yet you abide Olympus anyhow. I understand, I do. They're family. And that's one thing we can never change. Not really. Although the Titan whom you're up against, isn't he family too? Goodbye for now.
Special delivery.
Apollo's lighting up your life. Last thing he ever wants to do is get his hands dirty, but now, things being as they are, he doesn't have much of a choice, I guess.
Once there was darkness all throughout the underworld, but now Kronos works to reshape the realm to suit his preferences. However, there shall always be darkness here in this space, and I have made it visible to you.
Pure darkness. I'm grateful for this gift. Chaotic might. This one.
Normally my work fetches a hefty price, but you're entitled to the family discount. Though Charon there does take a service for you, understand?
My silvers come alive. The Nocturnal Arms entrusted me with other aspects of themselves, including this one that I think was yours, my lord. Did you relinquish the Moonstone Axe, knowing I was to be its next bearer? I'll bear it to the best of my ability.
There she is. 'Tis not the typical slim figure of the Moonstone Axe. Ah, the aspect of Charon. He has since taken up the simple orb.
Lord Charon used to wield such a thing. I scarce imagine him heaving this around. Perhaps he rode with it.
Perhaps he did, or hewed off a few heads. If Nyx and the Three Fates entrusted the protection of the underworld to a certain few, they could have chosen worse. That is enough. You've earned these spoils. May they strengthen your craft.
Yeah, probably just Laurel coming back to fawn all over you again, right, man?
Rhinos, do your thing. See you in the crossroads.
Get him out of here. What? Hey, tell me something. Is Echo really not okay? I thought about the things you said. How she was all alone down in the fields. How could I hurt someone without even trying, you know?
Narcissus, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm impressed you've given any thought to someone else. As for Echo, she seems to be getting by. Is there something you'd like to say to her should I cross paths with her again?
Sure, go ahead and tell her that I hope she finds someone who loves her like I love me. But don't tell her I said it. She'd just get the wrong idea and her heart would break. Again.
She's back.
a good show, don't you, lady? And we love to satisfy our fans. Don't we, gals? We are Skella and the Sirens!
That's quite enough of them. Echo, good, it's you. There's something I wanted to say.
Wanted to say.
It's really nothing, but, wise fellow with a very keen sense of self-worth once told me, I hope you find someone who loves you like I love myself.
Like I love myself. I love myself. Love myself.
Withstood that chaos curse I had. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
Little star, you grow in strength and knowledge rapidly. How proud your headmistress must be that you are able to surpass her finally. Yet we know the burden that you bear.
Don't take your sorrow out on me. Cerberus, you're free.
Then all three monstrously sharp-fanged heads of Cerberus bent low in shame.
Oh, thank the gods.
Is that you? You have the Death Defiance. Runs in the family. Your brother Zagreus, he was also rather sturdy for his stature. Hard-headed as a boy.
Don't speak of him as though he's gone. Kronos has him, and Mother, and the rest. But when all this is over, we'll see each other again.
How can you be so certain? To make such guarantees of the unknown. The Titan. My father. He shall not stop. He is the most hard-headed of us all. Now go.
For our family. That's a substantial satyr. Your master will fare no better. There. Ow! Return to Shadow now.
You gods are too unfit to rule this world. That is apparent from a single glance.
Get out of my head.
Kneel before me.
Dora, I was thinking, if I promise not to be so uptight, as you call it, would you promise not to move my belongings about when I'm away?
How dare you make demands of me, you insignificant fleck!
Nope, no deal. Wanna be uptight? Go ahead. Don't stop on my account.
You just want to keep messing with my stuff.
That's right.
I'd ask what my sister Eris is doing here, but then they say wheresoever goes doom, strife follows. Or the other way around, whether I like it or not. Has she been here long?
She comes and goes from time to time, typically after some bloody battle between the forces of Kronos and Olympus. We first met a while back. Briefly trained together, though Headmistress soon gave up on her, as patient as she is.
The Fates gave up on her as well. Ordered that we never interact, that I not clean her messes anymore. Although sometimes she'll goad a conversation out of me, I trust she hasn't made your lives too difficult?
I've managed.
Ah.
Look, I do want you to feel welcome here and safe. It's not just something that we say. All of us have lost something here. may this gift of nectar show my words are true.
Wow, made with real golden apples. Thanks, babe. You're the only one who's made a real effort to bring me into the fold. Say, why don't you take this? It isn't much, but I've been holding on to it in case I found a friend.
Oh, this really isn't necessary, but, thanks.
You know how come I'm really back, don't you, Trouble? Because things finally started getting interesting. But you're trying to put a stop to it.
I won't let you cast doubt on my task. Surely you've better uses of your energy than this, and throwing all your rubbish everywhere.
What would you even know? I have every right to be here, and you're never getting rid of me. And you're never getting rid of Kronos either. No going back to how things were.
We're going forward, not back.
Return to us. Eris has returned to us, I trust you've seen. It was my dearest hope that leaving all her rubbish here would soon enough inspire her to pick it up, but alas. You stay away from her.
I thought perhaps you'd finally relieved her of her entry privileges. I won't let Eris turn this place into a sty for pigs, even if it means having to clean up after her myself.
How she'd chortle could she see now the frustration on your face. I know, ignoring things is seldom how one makes them go away, but when it comes to Eris, I fear it's our best shot.
So just how much trouble are you in for mouthing off to Headmistress Nem? That was utterly disrespectful, even for you.
Well, looks like I've got a lot more guard duty ahead of me. But it was worth it. Help balance out you sucking up to her all the time.
It figures you have no ability to distinguish between basic courtesy and what you call sucking up.
You're just a tool to her, you know.
Grant me the aspect of Thanatos.
Oh, that guy, huh?
Farewell, Commander. This is my path.
My intuition told me you were just about to set off on another of your big important assignments, and I desire to be the first to see you off and give to you my very best.
We've heard the news that you found out Hades' niece. The most excellent news, I should say. Except the part that he is bound in Tartarus, that isn't excellent at all. We'll get you out of this, brother.
Done.
Hope you don't mind I call you Sunshine, by the way. I mean it when I say it. I know you come from underneath the earth, but there's this brilliance about you. Your mother's side, I guess.
Load it.
Arachne's fineries.
Spinning, spinning goes the thread.
That shade needs you, Phrenos.
Warp and weft, warp and weft. Cut it up and fold it. And again, my finest customer. How fares the big witch, by the by, my friend? I often see her in these woods, and every now and then she says hello. Makes time for little old Arachne. How ungodlike of her.
Headmistress seems as steady as can be. It's strange. Her confidence in my ability is one of the greatest sources of pressure that I feel. Although, I can't exactly tell her that.
And why ever not? I'd always want to hear the honest truth from you. She's a smart one, no? Likely she knows that something's off. You ought to have a little chat.
Poseidon. The waters that he claims are his. They were among the first of my creations, and turned out rather well, I think. I wonder if he comprehends the extent of the power they conceal.
you are.
You wretches are in for it now.
Good shot. Thought I'd drop in.
There you are.
What's all this extra generosity from you lately? It's putting me on edge. Don't you go acting like this is goodbye.
It's merely that the arrow-riddled remnants of my foes give me occasion to reflect. I tell myself never to take my dear friends for granted.
I can often depend on Sister Seleni's light to guide me on my hunts. But where you're going, she can't follow easily, can she? Nor can I.
Sister Selene has her ways, though I know it's difficult for her, and Headmistress is needed at the crossroads. I alone have the authority to enter the House of Hades, but I'd have never gotten there without you all.
Could really use a proper hunting party for this one. Fortunately, it's kind of our thing as Silver Sisters to not have to be in the same place at the same time.
Sure enough. What's that you're brandishing? Ah, the nocturnal arms begin to show their myriad colors. The silver, you well know, is but one.
Each of the aspects of the arms of night represents a bearer from another time. I'm still learning the full extent of what they can do.
And I suspect you shall continue doing so. If nothing else, this ought to make things further interesting here for the both of us. Excellent. No further need to keep each other here, I suppose.
My Chaos Boon just changed. Hermes.
You're taking something of a scenic route down to your father's house. Gramps has the major regions of the underworld locked down, so come to think, that makes a lot of sense.
These wretches were nothing. Back when we used to spar, almost never got a clean hit in on you. You'd always slip out of the way.
What choice did I have? One clean hit from you was more than I could take back then. But I've been practicing.
You're tougher, yeah. Though by how much? How about I hit you right now, and if you can take it, you'll get this nice reward I found. Deal? Smile. Catch.
Thank you.
Don't mess this up.
Oh, don't take this personally, lady, but we kinda gotta drown our fans. 1, 2, 3, 4!
Peace and quiet. There.
You've got my everlasting ember, haven't you? Could fairly see its flicker even here. Your way of signalling to your great Auntie Hestia and all the rest that you are hankering for boons with just a little bit of spice.
I'm going to help you, boy, no matter what. You shades, leave him alone.
Relieved at last of an infernal itchy spot, the fire-breathing watchdog looks appeased.
Return now to your master and abode. Tucked away. Go, Phrynos. See you in the crossroads. Farewell, Fields.
Greetings. I cannot believe that I'm asking, but how fares Olympus in all this? Even trapped within this chamber, it is evident to me that the Titan's legions are at war.
The surface swarms with the dead, and the armies of Kronos are besieging the mountain. Our family is holding them back. I've been trying to break the stalemate in their favor, but all in all, it's not a pretty sight up there right now.
Not a pretty sight up there. You mean to say you've seen all this firsthand? How?
You mean our birthright? Would you believe I learned a means by which I could withstand the surface climate for a while? Long enough to make a difference up there. Or to try.
Impossible. Yet seemingly all these impossibilities continue to occur. So you must vanquish the Titan, as well as come to the rescue of Olympus. How utterly absurd that you are burdened with all that. Go. Fear not for me.
Notoriously vicious Cerberus sits vigilantly by his master's side.
I'd rather keep my hand. I shall return.
What do you guess my professional associate does with all that coin, really? He still won't say a word. Think he's just covering his tracks so Gramps can't pin him down.
Hello, my girl. I recognize that blade you bear. The scythe of death himself. Alas, that he was momentarily without it when I caught him in my snare, along with this house's other former residents.
You may have taken death, yet death is here for you. It would be fitting if you met your end by Zorafet.
It would be most unlikely, I should think. Then let us match now, scythe to scythe. Your Zorafet against my Rodruptus, and we shall imminently see who reaps and who sows. You wretched child. Like father, like daughter, then, is it?
No.
Relent, blast you. The youth of this age grow soft in body and in mind.
His own brother? Ugh, no way, that is twisted. Your sisters are sick.
Well, they have many mortal lives to untangle, so to speak. The work can grow repetitive, lose its spark. So they liven things up from time to time.
Oh, totally. I would completely do the same if I were them. I wonder what they did to me. Could you, look me up or something?
I fear I'm not at liberty to do such things.
Ah, come on.
You're awake.
Back in one piece.
Headmistress, there must be something we can do for Arachne. Her curse torments her. What use is our craft if we cannot ease a friend's suffering?
Arachne's fate is not yours to undo. It's a matter between her and Athena. I suggest you leave it well alone.
How did you know it was between her and Athena?
I do not care for your insinuations, Millenoi.
You've known Headmistress quite a while, haven't you? Where did you meet? I always wanted to ask.
Well, all I can say is that I was alone. At the end of one life and the start of another. Lost. She appeared before me then in all her splendor, and she revealed to me a path I hadn't seen.
That all sounds very figurative. Were you already dead?
I was. She told me she could grant me a new life. She needed a tactician knowledgeable of the surface. I thought, who am I to turn a goddess down? I followed her. It's been a while now.
A good while, I'm sure.
To all of you just joining up, welcome. Your path is fraught, young one. Know that I am always here to let you vent all your anger and frustrations upon, as well as to train with.
The greatest teacher is out there. Ready or not, hence I go. I'll get you, Kronos.
Hold it right there, sweetness. You're not about to head into the dark of night without my aid to help keep you warm and tingly, and our foes dead and buried.
I like to keep up with current events, and I hear you gave that loudmouth Skilla and her siren hangers-on quite the performance of your own. Too bad their godlike nature means they can't be killed, but they can certainly be shamed.
That's what you get.
So it was Artemis who sniffed you out, was it? Seems like an awful big coincidence. But then we're gods. These things, they happen all the time. I'll say I'm glad she found you when she did.
Silken finery, so soft, divine. It's been my customer. You must be famished. Might I interest you in a little sustenance? And I do mean little. I have a fresh batch here if you'd like to try them.
Oh, no thank you, Arachne. I have no appetite at all. And I'm not much for eating animals, even insects. Although I'm certain your flies are very delicious.
They are. A touch of an acquired taste, I know. But I got used to them much faster than just about any other aspect of this life. Oh well, your loss, I'm sure. Come back soon.
Your mom would travel back and forth between Olympus and your father's house, and I had the pleasure of accompanying her. One day, she didn't show up. I knew right then and there something was off.
I sensed your presence. Set your respect for me aside whilst here. You must give no such quarter to our enemies.
But you are not my enemy, headmistress. How am I to treat you as one?
How? Allow me to give you a demonstration, then. Very good. I shall return to Shadows hence. Trust that your eve is only beginning.
A gift. Oh no. Positively vicious.
As surface vermin flee from sinking vessels, so have underworld vermin sought darker reaches of their realm, in the tumult of the times.
It's hard to be a rodent.
Oh, look who. Look it, gals. We've got ourselves a crowd. Oh, let's knock 'em dead, what do you say? This song's called Coral Crown. No, why me?
I keep practicing. For me. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
You wield the moonstone axe, whose broad blade shimmers with my light. Then you must hear the song it sings. Such strength, combined with yours.
Out with you. There.
Beneath our Uncle Poseidon's affable veneer is a ferocity I've learned to carefully avoid. If he's backed you with his ocean strength, you're better off. Go make the most of it.
I'm sorry, but I have to get through. Cerberus, you're free.
A flash of recognition passes across the countenances of the monstrous Hound of Hell.
Feel better, Cerberus.
Selene rides across the sky, and her attention she directs towards you. Perhaps she is wondering, what is the moon without night? And I suspect that she is capable in Nyx's absence.
Greetings, Father.
Daughter, tell me what became of the Witch of the Crossroads, should you know. When all seemed lost, your mother and I, we left you in her care.
And she has cared for me ever since. Prepared me. Though we had best not speak of her in these chambers. Suffice it to say, the unseen remain in shadow.
Good. She was... well, as you say, we'd best say nothing more. Though if you have the opportunity, extend to her my deepest gratitude. Granted, that is all.
Phrenos, do your thing.
I thought that one would never leave.
You honor me. Quick dip. I'm home.
You yet persist. Have you once marveled at the ever-turning gears in Tartarus? My little contribution to the underworld's design? A steady means of moving things along. I call it clockwork. A cycle without end. Akin to the turning of the seasons.
I'm not here for a tour. That clockwork could have only come from you. An eyesore, going nowhere, groaning all along.
Going nowhere? One with capacity for magic ought espouse a deeper understanding of this world. We are always going somewhere. The future, my girl. Into the future.
No!
What did you hope you would accomplish here?
No, I could have beaten him.
Who dares? You know, it's kind of spooky how you never come in through the front flap anymore. Ever think of taking up haunting yourself?
Oh yes, I figure if none of this works out, the lot of us can wander the earth, striking fear into the hearts of any mortals who dare look upon us.
Now we're talking.
Mother, you have her hair at least. She seems so different from Headmistress, doesn't she?
Good evening. The Oath of the Unseen is somewhere here. Isn't that so, Princess? The aura that it emanates, I haven't felt it since before all this. I thought the Oath was lost with Mother Nyx, but it was in the care of Lady Hecate.
It's in my own care now. The will of Night shall be done, no matter what. Isn't that so? You're here among the unseen. You know our charge.
The Oath is clearly in good hands.
You all right?
Headmistress, I have a message from my father that he asked me to relay. He sends his deepest gratitude.
Lord Hades told you this. Whatever for? He rots in his own prison whilst the Titan ransacks his domain. My charge was to safeguard the realm, and I did not.
Father spoke of when he left me in your care, when Kronos struck. He must have feared the worst. Now he knows I'm well. All thanks to you.
No, Melinoe, all this is thanks to Kronos. Your father would do well to save his gratitude ere we settle certain scores. Oh, speak not to him of this undignified response. I merely was taken aback.
Of course, I understand.
Princess, next time you got something to say about me, you come say it to my face. No, you witches would much rather sneak around, though.
What are you even talking about? I think you're being accusatory and abrasive. There, I said that to your face.
Odysseus tried giving me one of his talks, telling me you didn't go complaining to him.
He was concerned with how we're getting on. You're not exactly being subtle, and he's quite perceptive in case you hadn't noticed.
Be quiet.
We bid you welcome to the vanguard of the underworld. One must at times hold fast to one's emotions, and at others know to let them loose. And when you want to let them loose, or try out one of them nocturnal arms, know that I'm here.
This anger is for Kronos, sir. Once more. Death to Kronos.
We goddesses always get swept up in these family affairs through no fault of our own. I had no prior qualm with Kronos, yet here I am now, well at war with him.
Darkness.
The ancient and obscure originator of creation yet remains, observing from within such black impenetrable depths the endless toil of the living and the dead.
Chaos is witness to all.
Does there remain a place for beauty and for objects of desire in a world such as this? The goddess Aphrodite must think so, and you work now as allies. I believe it a worthwhile cause. This world was born of a certain desire, after all.
Silk and finery, so soft, divine.
Your silk is so luxurious, and the enchantments on the thread are strong. Arachne, it's incredible, really. You know that, right?
Of course I know, my friend. While I may not be quite as strong as you, for my size, I'm something else. And I don't tire easily. As for the rest, trade secret. How does that feel?
Why, this is beautiful, thank you. Be at peace.
You did it. Goodbye for now.
The messenger.
What a customer, the Titan of Time. I've not met Gramps before, though I can imagine what he must be like. Used to wonder how come my pop and his brothers were so dodgy sometimes. Now I know where they got it from.
Tis a particularly quiet night. Observe the silence for a moment ere we begin our little test of just how capable you have become.
It does seem unusually still, and the moon wanes. An ill-portented, mistress? Our shades should check up on your hounds.
No need, the hounds spend mostly for themselves. Like as not, they use this time to rest, as you'd be wise to do now and again. That is enough.
I passed the test. Stick to the seas next time.
There's no one god of vengeance on Olympus because we all share that responsibility at times. Go on, take back what's yours.
You. You're late. Already took care of things here, though you'll still get your share, I'm sure.
If you insist on trying to hunt Kronos down, why don't we work at it together at least?
Can't be seen with you, and don't need your help besides. But I get you need mine, so here. Take this, and you never saw me. Got it?
You again. Hello, Oceanus! Oh, how's everybody doing tonight? You ready for a show? Go! How can this be?
That was awkward.
Knew Kronos would return. Zeus kept saying I was fearful over nothing. We buried the old wretch in the depths of Tartarus, after all. But he's a deathless titan. Time, it seems, slipped through our fingers.
What is it you think you're guarding, Spirits of despair, be gone.
The dreaded Hound of Hell assumes again a shape so sinister as scarce can be described.
Go find your master now. I can use this. I can access this old fountain chamber now. Good find.
A long-forgotten hidden refuge within Tartarus provides the Princess of the Dead some small reprieve, much as it did for her own brother in a bygone time.
These waters still run clear enough somehow. Styx, take me. Kronos!
At last.
So what have you done with the three fates? You would incur the wrath of all chthonic gods, as though the wrath of all Olympus weren't enough.
Oh, I banished them. Where I cannot say or when. In any event, they trouble us no longer with their manipulative weavings. No, what happens now is entirely up to us. So, you possess some of your father's strength. Or rather, mine.
A moment, if you please.
Resist the ravages of time. But you, how?
You'll get no answers from me, and no mercy either. Now die already, and I'll collect the ichor from your veins, or whatever flows through them.
What is death to the deathless? A mere nuisance. This house is mine. Once I am gone, you shall be cast away.
I expect so. And you'll be remade and back on the throne before I can return. But I shall return, and I'll slay you again and again and again if I must.
Even if, in so doing, it meant that you would never see your dear old family again. Because the mercy I have shown to them thus far is something I may have to reevaluate.
Our family. And what do I care? I don't even know them. But I do know you will be dead here in another moment. Any last words?
For you, my girl? No. None for now. Time cannot be stopped.
For the underworld. Nothing but sand.
The gutted grand hall of the former House of Hades eerily lies still. Knowing the immortal Titan shall return, the Dark Princess pursues an object that may be the key to her predicament.
It should be in the prince's chamber still. The remains of time. Should have a look around. Marble.
Thus did Melenoi, the Underworld's vengeful daughter, cross the deepest reaches of her realm to thwart her ancient, hateful foe. The Titan Kronos. Time itself, and time supposedly cannot be stopped. A claim the princess has her reasons to dispute. Hers is a tale that shall withstand time, yet it requires time as well. For now, a cruelly abrupt end shall have to do.
What? Return to Shadow now. What just happened? Can you believe it, little one? I did it. I got him. What now?
Hey. Whoa, hold on. What's going on with you? Never seen you so excited in my life, death, whatever. What, did you discover a new species of root vegetable or something?
Dora, I found him, Kronos, and I beat him. Withstood every trick he had until he yielded and expired.
Oh, nice. So then it's over, right? Or what?
Well, no, he isn't dead. I mean, he isn't gone, not yet. I have to go, all right?
Yeah, all good.
Kronos threatened that you'd never see your family again, the wretch. Well, here they are. No closer than before. Oh, hello.
How far were you able to go last night, Princess? You were gone for some time. I sensed the growing fear and excitement in the air, even heard some of the rumblings.
If the rumblings were that I reached the depths of Tartarus, broke into my father's stolen house, confronted Kronos there and outfought him, then you heard correctly. Hardly a final victory, but still.
I would object to anyone but you diminishing such a victory. Is this not a vitally important component of the task you've been entrusted to complete?
Well, yes it is, but...
Then congratulations, and may the fates avail your next move.
Your foes were doomed to fall.
Come here. You're back. Now tell me everything. You found your mark. What then?
I reached the edge of Tartarus and made my way into the house, just as we planned. Kronos was there, on my father's throne. We clashed. He lost. But I know he isn't gone, and I was unable to linger there for long.
Truly. And you retrieved something from him, I see. We were never going to destroy him with brute force alone, but soon enough, he may yet be undone entirely. Until then, study him. And I shall study what you found.
By study him, you mean find him again and fight him? Weaken him? Distract him?
Precisely that. Oh, by the way, something awaits you in the training grounds. You proved beyond a doubt that you're prepared.
Thank you, Headmistress. Smells delicious.
A moment, Goddess. You got him, didn't you? Killed the bastard for one night at least. The first report I heard I scarce believed, but by the third or fourth I'd come around. Well done, Goddess.
Thanks, Odd. Though I'd not be surprised if our reports already say he's returned. But I got what I needed for now. And a little bit of payback, I suppose.
Aye, and he'll be sore about it, I expect. But even though we're not there yet, we needed this, I think. You needed this. On to the next phase, then?
Oh, yes. It can't be. That's the Oath of the Unseen.
See anything that wasn't here before, young one? Your eyes do not deceive. Near the gateways out of here, you'll find none other than the Oath of the Unseen, I think it's called. Ask me not whence it came. Instead, ask just how tough you really are.
I earned the right to look upon the oath, the testaments of night. Do I dare speak the vows, and thereby spread the fear that darkness brings?
Come on, what are you, scared? Those nocturnal arms you got, they're probably gonna love that fear and testament type stuff. I say give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen?
All mortal kind condemned to never-ending torment and despair?
It's gonna be fine.
This should work. Great Mother Gaia, listen to my heart's desire.
See that, sisters?
Record Keeper, pleased to have you here.
Once there was an administrative chamber in the underworld, where Shade kept careful track of each detail, a trade a few such souls as yet pursue.
Surely such efforts were rewarded handsomely. I can see even deeper now. This vision I accept. Skipped me ahead.
Let us see the so-called Earthshaker live up to his title.
Oh, gorgeous. I can barely see you anymore. And what a shame that is for me. Although, where are you anyway? Caught somewhere underneath the sea itself? Your father's realm is very vast indeed.
I don't know what you did exactly, niece, but you have summoned me, and I am here, in spirit anyway, and with such boons as ought to practically ensure your victory.
Return to Shadow now.
I did not observe as much as I would have liked.
Oh, trial incomplete. Damn it, Phrenos. I can't do this. What if I can't do this?
I rise again.
Hey, you're up. You were out a while. See anything good down there that time?
I fought past Erebus down into Oceanus. It was so strange being underneath the sea. Do you remember the sea, Dora?
The sea. That's the thing with all the water in it, right? Heard it's nice sometimes. Also kills a bunch of people, death by drowning, so... Huh, I've been getting mixed messages, I guess.
It's a big place. Vengeance for my family.
A pitch black stone has been here this entire time, and I failed to detect it. I fear I'm beginning to slip up more often than acceptable.
It was inert just recently, Lord Moros, until your grandparent gave me an idea for how to see the possibilities within. Though, perhaps I ought to have checked with you first. You're troubled.
Well, it's just... Chaos and my sisters didn't always get along. Chaos wanted everything to be possible, while the Fates, their desires for things a certain way. But they would all agree that you should use the stone as you see fit.
Nothing like a pitch black stone to bring the family together, right?
Right.
Approach. 'Tis fortunate your father's realm is vast indeed, that you may circumnavigate it at the edge of Oceanus, where our enemy is relatively weak.
If we cannot pass directly through Elysium, then we shall make what way we can, though the fiends that lurk the border of the sea care not for my presence.
God-hating monsters with salt in their veins. The seas covering the world's surface just were not enough for them. Sunken chambers they occupy have not yet fallen to Kronos, at least.
The first few times I saw you out there, I figured you were just venting your anger. But you keep heading out night after night. You're determined, but you're going to get caught.
Not if no one says anything. Besides, Hecate likely already knows. She isn't dense. Just letting me learn whatever she thinks I stand to learn the hard way. Works out for both of us.
Fine. We're both learning a lot, I think. But I don't intend to let up on any of my responsibilities just because you're trying to achieve what I've been tasked to do.
Somebody's got to do it.
One more time. Here already.
Each trial may require multiple attempts.
Olympus.
Apollo said you met your flighty cousin Artemis. Now that's some tracking skill, I must admit. She's gone so often, figured she was merely lollygagging with her woodland friends again.
I anticipated speaking to you thus as you explore the possibilities within the Standing Stone. Perhaps you see them as a series of important missions to complete, but they are merely part of our experiment.
That night.
I heard Poseidon boasting he'd already blessed you with his might. Now, just in case one could still be left wanting even after all that. Here.
Until we meet again.
Oh! That's the power of our songs, gals. Once they hear them, they can't tear themselves away. We are Scylla and the Sirens!
Blasted catchy song. Mine. No! Return to Shadow now. Trial finished. These chaos trials, we're not changing reality too much, are we, Phrenos? I got you something.
You have returned.
Hey, what happened? You look weird or something, I don't know. We're not too long. Took someone to the woods.
No, Dora, though I don't think I can sufficiently explain. You know the pitch black stone? Turns out it can do things.
The purple rock can do things, you say? You know what? I don't even want to know the rest. Just gonna let my imagination take over for you, thanks.
Anytime.
My greetings.
You know, some of these fated prophecies are rather substantial. I shudder to think what might be on a list of major prophecies.
I trust this doesn't make you feel as though your service hasn't been of value, because certainly it has. However, the prophecies listed there are indeed minor in the grand scheme of things.
The grand scheme of things, as an all-existence, the unfathomable past, a noble future, that sort of grandeur, you mean?
Yes. The fates preside over the smallest minutiae and the greatest of patterns. So don't take the idea of minor prophecies the wrong way. A small ripple can become a great wave.
Now you sound like Poseidon.
Come join us, goddess. I was just regaling the shades about when first I traveled to the underworld, whilst I yet lived and breathed, if you could believe it. And thusly I got out.
Come on, Odysseus. There was no escape from here when my father ruled. Are these shades truly so impressionable?
Oh, I'm dead serious. My tales aren't quite as tall as they may seem. But now the gates of hell are flung wide open, aren't they?
We're going to seal them shut.
Aye, that.
Our wards are holding fast. That indolent little amphibian whom you keep, did my eyes deceive, or did I see him hopping rather energetically toward the egress?
You saw it true. I've compelled little Phrynos to join me in my attempts out there. Surely you've taught me wards and charms enough to keep a familiar safe?
One can but hope. And may your familiar keep you safe in turn. And perhaps scrounge up some more roots and such for us.
In shadow I serve, to shadow I return. That fear may spread. Find the Titan, slay the Titan. To the House of Hades. The gods.
Between us, I've been around quite a bit longer than appearances suggest. The so-called Golden Age that Kronos would restore? It was the dullest time, like you would not believe.
Providing covering fire.
Take your shot, sister.
Area secure. I can't exactly drink this on the hunt, you know. But I can squirrel it away for safekeeping. Maybe once all this is settled, we can share a bottle and get properly caught up.
Or, failing that, we could always keep on teaming against vengeful spirits and the like. Although it's nice to keep the possibility in mind.
You found Kronos, sank your fangs into his throat. Sister Hecate gave me the gist. How'd you do it? Found some exploitable weakness, something like that?
Mostly I just kept evading a lot. He's very powerful, but must have underestimated my ability to resist his tricks.
He won't always underestimate you, though. must have its vulnerabilities. The old are seldom wise and often weak, right? He's bloodied. Go for the kill.
Out with you.
You bear the gift of Aphrodite, don't you there? You know, she's much, much older than she looks. Appearances are everything to her. Whilst, as for me, I'm about hotness of a different sort.
Silken finery, so soft, divine. Why, hello there.
Are you sure you're all right here? I can scarce go 50 paces in these woods without having to defend myself.
I'm comfortable alone. I have my little lair, I've sustenance, and I have my weaving. I no longer even need a loom and thread. I'm grateful. And I do so appreciate you visiting. Come back again, won't you? Farewell, my friend.
A gift from the earth.
A small gift. I recognize the artifacts you bear. Their brother weapons of infernal origin drink deep the blood of titans and grow strong, as these fate-forged servants of the underworld that thrive on pure nightmare itself.
This one, please.
Trusty Heron reached you after all, and just in time to face the gravest threats along your path. So may my blessing bring you victory.
This must be love. I bid you shine for me again tonight.
The fire goddess Hestia always proved difficult to track, and yet she willingly revealed herself to you. Either your reputation grows, or does the desperation of the gods.
Welcome. You spoke the oath of the unseen and would enact Night's testament this eve. I sensed the growing fear. How much of it is yours?
A healthy fear, no more nor less, Headmistress. I'm honored that you granted me the right to take the oath. Assuming it was your doing, rather than Commander Skelemia's.
Best not to speculate too much. 'Twas your own doing most of all. Then face me on this terror-stricken eve. You have made certain vows and shall experience the consequence. That's quite enough.
Outlasted her.
So the butler's been all right, has he? That's good. I know he's been looking out for Heck and the rest of you for a while now, but do look out for him in turn, would you?
Took me for simple prey.
Where in blazes are you now, Sunshine? It's like you're at the bottom of the sea. Wherever it is, it's awful dark, and as you know, I've always got the cure for that.
You speak to me of nightmares. Here is one.
He's trying to slow me down. I'm getting out of here.
Who taught you to perform such trickery? You survive, but you do not learn.
Always a treat.
You just don't know when to quit, lady. Us neither. Hit it, gals. Go. You ungrateful.
That's for last night. A pearl. I'm not afraid of you. release you.
The beast defeating princess returns terrifying Cerberus to his senses and familiar form.
You're free again, for now. Phrynos, do your thing. There. Down there. Lord Charon? My heart.
So precisely did you dispatch your foes that I near mistook you for independent Artemis, my niece. I've no idea where that rascal is.
River, take me.
Welcome back. Your eyes do not deceive. I'm as hale and hearty as can be. That sinking sense you must have felt after our previous exchange. The fear of the utter senselessness of your entire enterprise. You now know it to be true.
I was never going to destroy you in a single clash. You more than anybody ought to know results of any worth take time.
Ah, so that you wish to make a habit of such unceremonious appearances as this, as though they might amount to something in the end. Fine. For my part, I occasionally need to stretch my limbs. Perhaps a change of scenery is best. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye again. Only for now, my gal. Do not presume you won.
For my brother. I have what I need for now.
Vanquished only for the moment, scheming Kronos cannot be so easily destroyed. Yet in her every fleeting victory against him, fierce Melenoi recovers something she thought lost.
I still remember flashes of this place.
As time cannot be stopped, neither can the quite relentless princess of the underworld. Her cathartic vengeance surely is at hand.
You! Return to Shadow now! Well, that was productive.
Oh, finally.
What would you do if you had the tent all to yourself anyway, Dora? You could invite all the other shades and absolutely trash the place, I suppose.
What, you mean share it? No, not sharing the tent is the entire point. A proper haunting has a 1-to-1 ratio between the haunted and the hauntee. Even I haven't forgotten the basics.
I can't imagine all you want to do is float around in here, minus the part where we get to speak.
Then you simply lack imagination, friend.
Vengeance for my father.
The task unfolds. You prevailed in your attempt, but our enemy is time itself. It would seem that he is not prepared to abdicate his stolen throne as yet.
Prevailed, sure. And yet, I feel as though I've come no closer to achieving our true goal. My task, sometimes I fear, it's impossible.
Impossibility tends to be transient. Time would wear us down, but with patience, we can withstand him until our night arrives at last.
Patience, then. Death to Kronos. There has to be a way.
Fine work there.
You got there. Come here to gloat, I bet. I beat him. I beat the Titan. Well, hardly matters. He's still alive, you realize, don't you?
I wasn't coming here to gloat, and yes, I realize. But this is still a step. If I could vanquish Kronos once, I can do it again. And one of these nights, he's not going to come back.
Yeah, because one of these nights I'll get my hands on him myself.
Then you can do the gloating, right?
I miss the feeling of the rain sometimes. Then I remember years at sea soaked to the bone and thank the gods the blasted stuff can't get to me as once it did.
The rain brings life as well as death, especially the latter on this night. The lost souls out there seem to hate it near as much as you.
Aye, almost seems to soften them up, doesn't it? Leave them ripe for the harvest. Go pick some off for me, will you?
I think I will.
Our numbers grow, and thusly does our strength. Hey, by the way, I meant to say nice going on occasion of achieving your objective and all that. You did achieve it, right? Show Kronos the what for?
I was able to defeat him, yes, Commander. But my ultimate objective is far from complete.
Ah, well, that's objectives for you. Soon as one's complete, along comes another. But you are gonna keep knocking them dead.
By your leave.
A secret monument tonight, etched with her will and testament, looms tall within the training grounds, revealing its nature only to the worthy.
I'm in the inner circle now. This way this time. Cold up here.
Are you quite certain that it's best to be up here? I heard your kind, that is to say, those of the underworld, that you're not fit to linger on the surface for too long. Please, don't overextend on our behalf.
The light of the moon is all that now illuminates the surface, where the dead have risen, and Olympus teeters on the brink of doom.
Damn you, Kronos. Enough of this. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
I ought to welcome you more formally to our world's surface, little star. Part of me knew you would discover your way here. If you feel lost, you need but look aloft.
Into Aphira.
You're the help? Oh, that's rich. Friendly word of advice, sister. Stay out of my bloody way, else you're liable to get hurt. Now scoot, and tell whomever sent you that I work alone.
Your threat is duly noted, son of Zeus. I'm headed for the docks, but understand this city's sealed shut.
Then you understand you ought turn back. This town is dead. It doesn't let the living pass.
I'm daughter of Hades. The dead shall answer to me. They may just need a little encouragement.
Try all you like. But remember, you were warned.
They got through.
Ran into somebody called Heracles, did you? My stepmom sent him on another labor of some sort. Got the feeling that his heart's not in it anymore. But hey, he's tough, and we could use the help.
All right. To mighty Uncle Zeus, vanquisher of Titans, your strength has saved our family before. You're most kind to now share some of it with me.
This hardly seems the time to make me offerings. All the more reason I appreciate the gesture, niece. And per the custom of our family, I've prepared something for you in turn.
You are most generous, Lord Uncle.
Something is different with you, niece. You seem so very much alive. Upon the surface here, no less. You cured your curse somehow? Impossible.
Doomed city at her back, the princess of the dead heads toward a dismal pasture where she senses she is not exactly being watched.
Polyphemus must already know I'm here. We got him finally, Lord Charon. The Titan can be slain, if but to complicate his schemes a little while, till we can put a stop to him for good. Yes, my father's throne shall be restored.
Let me guess. Oh, hey. I wanted to say thanks. Gave me a real zinger there last time, you know that?
You're back, and you're grateful that I vanquished you earlier? You seem more the sort to hold a grudge.
I am. It's just... I hadn't had a good night's sleep, and I don't know how long. After you knocked me out cold, I woke up feeling more refreshed than ever. And real hungry, too. So... tired.
Sleep tight.
So... tired.
Testament enacted. The docks. As soon as one ship sinks, another rises from the depths. It's still connected to the main fleet. Transfer me.
Beginning attack run.
What? Icarus? What are you doing here?
Evening.
We made it.
It's really you. Before you say anything, I know I'm not supposed to be here, but I spotted this ship and I had to drop in for a closer look. And now I'm going to take off. So let's pretend this never happened, eh?
Hold it right there, Icarus. I'm not about to let you just fly out on me again without a chat, at least. To start with, what are you doing in the middle of this blasted war?
The same thing I've been doing. Slowing these bastards down. If everyone like me pitched in a little bit, this war would have been well over by now.
That may be so, but this is a matter between gods and titans. I wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Bit late for that, Millie. Anyway, I've kept you for too long, but let me give you something I've been working on before I go. And these will work, I swear. You won't be disappointed. Bye for now.
Bye. The Black Flagship. Phrenos, hypnotize. See you in the crossroads.
A black ship, darkest of them all, disrupts the endless fleet that hounds Olympus. Yet none dare engage with it for long, or with the fearsome captain of its spectral crew.
Lord Charon's kept our enemies at bay. You.
Come on, really? I thought I made myself real clear with you before, but here you are like nothing happened and it's just another night.
This is just another night to me, Eris. So you stand with Kronos against the gods. So what? You're just another obstacle on my path.
Hate to break it to you, Trouble. Obstacles are things you're supposed to avoid. But in this channel, you're going to run into me every time. Ow! Come here, Trouble! Damn it, how could you be so cruel?
You started it.
Thus, having overcome the fate-wrought curse confining her to the underworld, the Princess of the Dead ventured out onto the surface realm. Her aim, to reach the Mountain of the Gods, and there disrupt the massing forces of their crafty foe. Much more's to be told of that in due course, but let us say, for now, she ran into some difficulties here and there.
Return to Shadow now. Oh, so that's the surface then. You knew I could do it, didn't you, Phrynos?
Out late again, huh? Hey, where have you been? You smell. Not in a bad way, necessarily, and I don't know how I can smell or remember any smell, so... That is weird.
I was up top. Must be the sea air and the salt, distinct from Oceanus down below. I sailed across the waters toward Olympus on a ship.
Exciting. I was right here the whole time.
Thank you for waiting. Eris outright attacked me, just as I was approaching Mount Olympus. Who gave her the adamant rail anyway? A weapon once used to slay titans turned against the gods.
The rail has turned against the gods before. Only the Fates know its true and final purpose. But Eris has it by their own decree. Perhaps as a plaything to keep her occupied.
To keep me occupied, apparently. Makes me wonder if the Fates want Kronos stopped or not. Did you and Eris ever fight like this?
Oh yes, much as I tried to avoid it.
We welcome you.
I vanquished Eris on the surface, but could go no farther from that point. I was nearly at the base of Olympus, yet my path was sealed, like it didn't even exist.
Eris must find all of this delightful, certainly. That pathway wasn't sealed, 'twas a void. No incantation is required, merely patience for the future to unfold.
But Olympus needs us now. My task could ill afford to wait. That's why we started when we did. That's what you said.
Time works in curious ways, Melenoi. That much we have experienced firsthand. Fear not. The path to Olympus shall open. Mortals pray for such outcomes. We but wait.
We but wait.
Well, well. You keep heading up when you ought to be heading down toward your objective. Forget about the mountain, not your fight.
My family on Olympus is under assault by the legions of Kronos, and it's not my fight?
No. He's down below, all comfy on your father's throne, and you don't have anything to worry about besides him.
Sure I don't.
We bid you welcome to the vanguard of the underworld. You remained upon the surface for considerably longer than before. How was it, any good?
War rages above. The Olympians sent Heracles himself to contain the damage. Shades of the dead linger everywhere. So, not good, all in all.
Shades of the dead? Sure sounds like more disciples we can use. Sprint into them, will ya?
Yes, sir. Awaken, arms of night, and join with me.
Bear it with honor.
Thank you so very much for watching. If you like this video, leave a comment and a like down below. And feel free to subscribe to my channel. And also check out my Patreon page in the description below if you want to support my channel, so I can keep doing more story videos like this one. Thank you very much. Bye bye.